I would just like to narrate a story of one of our residents who came and stayed with us post a stroke. And I think it's a really inspiring journey, and there's so much that we achieved with, their 3 month stay with us. They were in a hospital for 10 days post the incident of a stroke. They had a lot of insecurities with regards to, if I go back home, will I get the right kind of care? What if there's an emergency? In a stroke, one side of your body is usually paralyzed, and that could be a complete paralysis or a partial paralysis. In this case, it was a complete paralysis of one side. And I think the neurologists themselves recommended that they should check out the Wisdom Club. They really felt like this could make a difference in the person's life. Directly from the hospital, they were transferred to the Wisdom Club. First day when they came here, they were also unsure, and I think all of us as a multi-speciality team, myself being a neurophysiotherapist, Dr. Prem being a geriatrician, we have a psychologist, a nutrition, etc. We took the first few days to kind of ease him into it, reassure him with about all his questions. The first thing that I kind of did once he was here, and that was one of his major insecurity, was that will I be able to stand, will I be able to walk? And that kept just looming on his mind continuously, and I thought that okay, I need to do something. I need to bring his confidence back. Dr. Suyogini and I decided that we are going to make him stand. We made him hold a walker or a chair in front, and I had stabilized his knee from behind, and Dr. Suyogini was around just for assistance. Within the first 2 hours, we made him stand. And you won't believe it, suddenly we look up and there are tears rolling down his face. He's like, because I did not believe that I could stand. I was in the hospital for 10 days and they did make me sit, they did take me on the wheelchair, but nobody made me stand, so I didn't have that confidence yet. Day by day, as the time went by, we started doing 2 physiotherapy sessions every day. His nutrition was looked at, that he's having good, healthy, nourishing food. He's looking at social activities also. You can't also be isolated. That's a very big part of your recovery. You have to feel that you're living a life as you normally would. We got to know during this course of his time here is that he's an amazing singer. Then every opportunity that they got, he was like going to grab the mic. That safe space that was created for him, that he can showcase that side of his personality also, was something really beautiful to kind of see. There's a concept in neurorehabilitation, it's called neuroplasticity. That means that your rehabilitation should be very intense, it should be challenging, it should be specific to your goals, and you should be having opportunities to practice what you have learned. By the end of 3 months, he started dressing and undressing himself. He started, washing his face himself, brushing his teeth himself. So everything is a small win, and as and when he started to achieve each of those things, it really, I think, brought confidence back. And by the end of it, he was walking and doing most of his things independently, which is when we decided that it's now also time that he can go back to his home and start to come within his routine life, because that's what the goal was, that they come here for rehabilitation and then they go back home eventually. I think it was quite, I wouldn't say sad, but it was kind of that we're not going to see each other every day anymore. We're not going to be able to challenge each other anymore. And I mean, the relationship doesn't end. The time that we spend together is always going to be very memorable. At the Wisdom Club, we look at things holistically. It's not, you're not just a medical problem, you're way beyond that. I think he's given us more than what we have given him, and I've been very grateful to be a part of his journey.